Saggies, all my Saggies, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Sagittarius, we have the underworld and the apocalypse. Thanatos, the seed, Eros, the threshold, and the siren. Well, I mean, there's definitely an end. You know, the apocalypse is just kind of that feeling of like, is there anything else that could go wrong? Anything else wants to crumble around me? You know what I mean? Like, I feel very sarcastic towards the apocalypse card, it's true. But it is also the idea of lifting the veil, right? Because when everything falls down, the only thing left standing are structures. You know what I mean? And I feel like you recognized when everything was falling down that you were holding on to some things that were just, I think, not good for your growth. But you have the seed, Eros, the siren, and the threshold. Saggies, I mean, yeah, I have a Saggy that I did a read for, and it was an old person, but I did I don't know. It wouldn't necessarily indicate being an old person, but it would sort of indicate being somebody that you know, because I do think that, like, it's a seed, like you have to know this person, right? Like you have to have somehow built a relationship with this person, and like enough that it planted a seed in you to like consider this relationship or consider this person for a relationship. I don't know. But whatever it is that you're crossing over to, I do kind of get the feeling that there's like, it's like this little seed inside of me that's been planted. And now I feel like the opportunity is calling. It's got very Seven of Swords vibe to it, but like I've been waiting to hear the call, and I feel like I've heard the call, and I've gone through the endings, and I just kind of feel like nothing left to lose then. Fuck it. Okay, Saggies, let's do clarifiers. And we'll see what else we get. I hope everyone's having a lovely day today. The Chariot. Temperance. Four of Pentacles. Okay. Well, I kind of want to say that whatever was ending is something to do with a lot of manipulation. You know, the idea here is that, you know, they're kind of all under her control, gender neutral, obviously, but I just kind of feel like what's ending is being under the control of outside energies, outside influences. I just kind of feel like this, like I'm doing it for myself now. I feel like it's time to, because I just, you know, Sadis, I feel like you already know what you're getting into. Right? And like, it's not a surprise to you. I just feel like for whatever reason, like this seed couldn't grow in this environment, right? So you just put it in your pocket while you journeyed around. And I don't know how that will like resonate for you guys individually, but I just, I feel like it's good, you know, because I think that you're recognizing that it's time for you to start taking moves towards things that actually are calling to you instead of making decisions on behalf of the communities around you. And I think that there's something that you've wanted to do and you just haven't done it. But I feel like you're doing it now. I don't know what triggers that for you because it does seem like this, like it's time to go. I don't know. I just feel like an alarm going off, you know, and it's like, oh, I have to go now. And it's like when you go, you step into something that I feel like you already, I just feel like you already know that it's good. I feel like that's why you want to do it. That's why you put the seed in your pocket. You know what I mean? Like, I just kind of think that it's time for you to do something with it. Which, oh, Saggies, it's been in your reads for a minute now, so I don't know how long this energy will carry itself out because I'm sure it'll vary. Three of Swords. I think I saw the Ace of Swords flip. Maybe not. Well, I mean, the Three of Swords is confusion. Sorry, I could have sworn that I did see it. Drive me crazy. Okay, well, whatever. It's confusion. It's I don't know, questioning, maybe you're questioning the time because I'm not really sure what it is that you're questioning or what it is that you're confused about because none of this feels very confused. In fact, it's the opposite of what I just said. So let's do some more. You know, the seed story has just been like popping up lately. I feel like in random reads, I feel like it's been in the Cappy read, it's been in the Gemini read, it's been in the Aquarius read, and now I feel like it's in the Saggy read. It's just like chilling, you know, but I feel like there is this idea of having this seed, but not really knowing if you were ever really going to be able to do anything with it. And I feel like this sense of almost throwing it out. But I feel like you didn't throw it out for whatever reason. And then and I feel like if that was the confusion, you know, like, should I just be done with this? Should I just throw this out? The seed in my pocket. Well, I don't think that it's somebody that you would have been in a full-blown relationship with because it wouldn't be a seed, right? It would be like a full-blown relationship that you would be going back to. Whereas a seed is more of like, I don't know, like other people in your life. I don't know how that will play out for you individually, but that's the best explanation I have for whoever wanted to know. Should I go back to my ex? No, I don't think it's your ex. And like, I really do not get that energy. And I know we're Venus retrograde and all of that stuff, but Venus retrograde can also draw people back to you because I am a firm believer that like we meet people at places and times in our life for a reason. And sometimes that reason is because the next time we meet, we need to know what we're, I don't know, I just feel like you need to have that established. If we hadn't have already met under these circumstances, we never would have crossed paths under this circumstance kind of mentality. But anyways, all of that is to say, you're going in a direction. I think that you recognize all of these things. You are aware of what it is that I think this seed will grow in your garden of life, however that resonates for you. And I think that it's an opportunity that you just can't ignore. Because, I don't know, just like it's too, I almost feel like it's too good to be true. And if it's too good to be true, I'm a little bit sus of it. But, like, you got to test drive that, right? That is a way to view this. Yes. For sure. I mean, yeah, it does. It does make sense. No judgment. Okay. Saggies. The Hermit. Whoops. Sorry, we've got some chords here. We got the sun again. That's fun. Okay, well, I mean, I just feel like we're backtracking into this story a little bit more because, you know, you've got a lot of manipulation. You've got a lot of lack. You've got a lot of just like waiting for the shoe to drop. You know, I mean, nobody can exist in an energy for any given period of time that is so agitated constantly that you're just like waiting for the shoe to drop for this person to like fly off the handle, you know. And I just kind of feel like there's this, like, what's being left behind is, I feel like, an energy that, I don't know, felt kind of erratic and manipulative through withholding and, I think, fighting and that needing to end. And I think you recognizing that that needs to end. And I feel like whatever it is that you were involved in with all of that, I feel like that is sincerely ending. And I don't think that this seed has anything to do with that ending, because if it did, you would have planted the seed there, but you didn't. You kept it in your pocket because I think you knew somehow spiritually. And so you choose to walk away from the battles and work on yourself. You know, it would be the transition from that energy to this energy that I feel like you're more actually like aligned with currently. You know, just getting on your grind, getting your businesses started, getting your whatever, you know, your music launched, you know, I mean, like you're doing the things and you've been putting in the energy. And I think while you were working on yourself and your projects and on all of your things, you've been in kind of like trance mode of like when you are focused on work and you're not focused on whatever it was that you were focused on before. I feel like you return to a situation with a different perspective that influences your decision in this breaking away from what was, because I just feel like you do know what you're getting into. The Queen of Swords is like, no bullshit. She is knowing, she is understanding, you know, like she is wisdom. And Saggies, I feel like you are those things. But for whatever reason, you weren't standing in that power, because I think you were existing in a power of lack and triggered reactionary energy that left people feeling like they didn't know what to expect. Again, you can be on either side of the story, so you could be dealing with somebody in this energy. I'm just kind of sharing with you the way that it comes through, but again, general reads. So the sword, the mask, and the vessel. But again, you know, I just kind of get the feeling that this idea of like, do you build it or do you break it, is the mask. You know, do you build this wall? Do you cement it into place? Do you ensure that like it won't be taken down? Or do you break through the mask and show up for what it is that I feel like you already know it's good? Like, I just feel like, what are you doing, Sag? What are you doing even? All right, y'all. I love you so much. Thank you so much for spending some time with me and for sharing your energy with me. If this does resonate with you, please do give me a like, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all again soon. Bye.